Hello, welcome to another video of Glam Villa. Today I'm going to show you on how to do the painting and finishing for these beautiful jhumkas, bell jhumkas. I have shown you on how to do these jhumkas in the previous video. You can just go and have a look. After firing, it looks like this. I've done the red firing. Now let's see the materials required for doing this beautiful jhumkas. You need acrylic paints. You can use any brand acrylic paints. Make sure that it's not too thin or watery. You need the colors like crimson. What I'm using it today, black is always required. Then this is crimson, and one more for highlighting. What I'll be using is antique gold. That gives a very good finishing. Now you need some stud base. You need a resin adhesive which has both hardener and resin. And these are the stoppers which we use it for the studs. You need some painting brushes. Today what all I'll be using is a 6 number brush, then the 000, then one brush of 0 number. These three we will be using it today. Now before we start painting, we need to fix the stud base to the stud of the jhumka. You take equal quantities of resin and the hardener and mix it nicely so that it forms one liquid, and put a drop of that glue onto the stud and keep the stud base. That will stick, and leave it for a day to dry. I usually fix the stud base to the jhumkas before only, so that it's easier for me to paint. It gives a grip. If you wish to put the stud base later also after painting, you can do it, but I feel this is more easier and it helps. Now let's start with the painting. First I will do black. Cover the whole jhumka with black completely, both the stud and the jhumka. Do it carefully. Wherever there are the marking or the impressions, there you need to do it little bit carefully. The other jhumka I've already done, and I'm giving the second coat of painting. Now let it dry for some time. Leave it for some time. Now I'll be starting with the crimson highlighting. I'll take a little bit crimson in the 0 brush and just do an outline for the outer round. Okay, do it carefully and very slowly. Try to see that the red color does not smudge into the jhumka, that is this black portion. It's within the boundaries. This is very important. Do it slowly and carefully. Now I've done it for one jhumka. Now you cannot keep it down for drying because the red paint will smudge. So now what I will do is, I have just put it onto the needle and just keeping it across the cup or any container. Any container would do. Now I'll start the red highlighting for the other jhumka. The same way, do it slowly. Make sure that it doesn't smudge into the other round, because I'm going to do the gold highlighting for the other inner round. That gives a very good finishing and it highlights. Now keep it for drying. After drying, take out one jhumka slowly. It's just very simple. Just put it between the needle and just keep it, hang it onto a container. Now before I start the gold painting, I'll just take a drop of gold paint onto my table. Just dilute it with little water, not too much of water, just it should be to the flowing consistency so that it easily you can use it. If the dilution is not required, you can use it directly, not a problem. Just a slowly and small dot in the middle. See, you can make out the difference. It gives a very good look, and the highlighting is very important. Repeat it for all the circles. Now once it's done, in the middle also I will use gold highlighting. Make sure that it doesn't touch the stud. Now hang it again onto the needle and leave it for some time for drying. Repeat the same way for the other jhumka, and in the middle also highlighting is done. Now let's start painting for the dangling bead. You can use a bigger brush. Actually it doesn't smudge or anything because only the gold color is there. So use a bigger brush and do it fast and quickly. Now the dangling bead gold color, you cover it nicely. Make sure that the gold does not spread onto the jhumkas. Do it carefully. Now one jhumka is done. Now let's go for the other jhumka. There should not be any gaps, because when you wear it the difference would be seen. If the finishing is given nicely, it gives a very elegant look for the jewelry. Now the jhumkas are done. See how beautiful it looks. The jhumkas are ready to be worn. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe if you have liked my videos. Thank you so much.